Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you all good and welcome to Current Affairs Influx. Let's begin today's daily current affairs. October 7th, we observe World Cotton Day and theme for the World Cotton Day 2021 is there's more to cotton than you think. And every year on October 7th we observe this as World Cotton Day and this day is aims to celebrate the advantages of cotton ranging from its qualities as a natural fiber to the benefits people obtain from its production, transformation, trade, and consumption. Here, this World Cotton Day was initiated by the group of four cotton countries, namely Benin, Burkina Faso, Chad, and Mali. And these four countries initiated this World Cotton Day to reflect the importance of cotton as a global commodity. And at first, this World Cotton Day is celebrated in the year 2019. And if we see from the India side, India is the world's second largest cotton producer and the largest consumer also. Next one. Bharat Pay launches buy now, pay later platform postpay. Here the Bharat Pay, here the Bharat Pay is a fintech company which announced its entry into the buy now pay later category with the launch of the postpay. Here the buy now pay later, that is BNPL. It is a platform which provides the credits to the customer to buy now and pay later from anywhere, and where the customers can also the rupees of 10 lakh credit from this app by downloading their app from the Play Store. And they all have to do is just they have to open this app and scan the QR code in this app, and they can avail up to credit of rupees 10 lakh. And here the CEO of Bharat Pay is Ashnir Grover, and its headquarters is at New Delhi, and it is founded in the year 2018. Next one. India's first e-fish market app, Fishwale, launched in Assam. Here the Minister for Fisheries, Environment and Forest and Excise, that is Parmil Suklabadia, has launched an app called Fishwale for the India's as it is became the India's first e-fish market. And in this fishes such as bangau, migral, and rohu, and freshwater and seawater frozen fishes will also be available in this app. And the governor of Assam is the Jagdish Mukhi, whereas the chief minister is Himanta Biswa Sharma. Next one. Center approves setting up 7 PM Mitra parks in 5 years. Here the full form of PM Mitra is PM Mega Integrated Textile Region and Apex Parks, where the center has approved to set up 7 new mega textile parks across the country in an effort to help furthering the growth of the textile sector in the country. Where this where these parks will be based on the 5F vision of the Honorable Prime Minister. And the 5F formula consists of farm to fiber, and fiber to factory, and factory to fashion, and fashion to foreign. And whereas these parks will be set up at greenfield and the brownfield sites in different states by a special purpose vehicle which will be owned by the state government and the government of India. And the total outlay for the project has been set at the amount of rupees 4445 crores for the upcoming 5 years. Next one. RBI has granted license to NARCL to register as an asset reconstruction company. Here the NARCL is a new body that buys bad loans of the bank, where it has got the approval from the RBI to act to register as an asset reconstruction company. Here the asset reconstruction company means it have been created. These ARCs have been created to bring about the system for recovering NPS from the banks. And the RBI has given the license to NARCL to act as an ARC under the Section 3 of SARFAESI Act 2002. Here the Section 3 of the SARFAESI Act is which is a means the Section 3 of SARFAESI Act means registration of asset reconstruction companies will come under this Section 3 of SARFAESI Act. Here the full form of NARCL is National Asset Reconstruction Company, and the full form of SARFAESI is Securitization and Reconstruction of Financial Assets and Informants of Security Interest. Next one. Kotak Bank gets approval from the government to collect direct and as well as the indirect taxes. The Kotak Mahindra Bank Limited has received approval from the government to collection of the direct and the indirect taxes such as income tax, goods and GST and etc. through its banking networks. With this, the bank became the first scheduled private sector bank to receive approval after the announcement by Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman. And after this, the KMBL, that is Kotak Mahindra Bank Limited, will be able to the customers of this KMBL will be able to pay their direct and indirect taxes through through the mobile banking or the net banking platforms itself. Whereas the MD and CEO of Kotak Mahindra Bank is Uday Kotak, and it is headquartered in Mumbai. Whereas it is founded in the year 2003, and the tagline of Kotak Bank is "Let's make money simple." Next one. Alibog white onion gets a GI tag from Maharashtra, from Raigad district. Here the white onion Alibog is from the Raigad district, which got its geographical indication tag, which by bringing worldwide recognition to its unique sweetness taste and no tear factors, and it as well as its medicinal properties. And whereas this white onion in the Maharashtra Raigad districts, where the soil of this onion grows, will have a low sulfur content. And the governor of Maharashtra is Bhagat Singh Koshiyari, whereas the chief minister of Maharashtra is Uddhav Thackeray. Next one. Palgars, Maharashtra. Famed Vada Kolam rice gets a GI tag. This Vada Kolam rice will be get in the Palgar district of Maharashtra. Have given a geographical indication tag for its unique identify as well as a wider markets, as in wider markets. Whereas this Vada Kolam rice is also known as Genie or Genie rice, as it is a traditional variety grown in the Vada Tehsili of Palgar district. And this rice will command a price of up to rupees 60 to 70 per kg in the domestic markets. Next one. Moody's upgrades India rating outlook to stable from negative. Here the rating agency Moody Investors has upgraded India's sovereign rating outlook to stable from the negative, by following an improvement in the financial sector and the faster than expected economy recovery across sectors. And the Moody also expects the real GDP growth to average around 6% over the medium term. Next one. The Nobel Prize in Literature 2021 was awarded to Abdul Razak Gurnah. Here the Abdul Razak Gurnah is born in Zanzibar and active in England, and he received a Nobel Prize in Literature for his uncompromising and compassionate penetration of the efforts of colonialism and the fate of the refugee in the gulf between cultures and the continent. Whereas this Nobel Prize in Literature is awarded by the Swedish Academy, Stockholm, Sweden. And he writes in English, and his most famous novel is Paradise, which was shortlisted for the Booker Prize in the year 1994. Next one. Aravind Trivedi, best known for his role as Ravan in Ramayana, passes away at 82. The Aravind Trivedi is a veteran television actor who is famous for his iconic role of Demon King Ravan in the Ramayan TV series, and he was also as a part of a political field as an MP from the Gujarat from Gujarat in the year 1991 to 96, and he also served as the acting chairman of the Central Board of Film Certification from 2002 to 2003. Thank you everyone. Stay safe, stay strong.